Hi, my name is Amaya Beverly, and today I will be talking to you about my client who will be Lauren London. And with her, I will be discussing what I want to do to improve her image, what her actual problem is, and what steps and plan that I have for her. So, for starters, Lauren London is a famous actress. Everybody knows her. And she is now going through a public crisis because her late boyfriend, Nipsey Hussle, just died. With Lauren London, her problem is that everyone now sees her as a weak woman or a battered woman or just a woman that needs a man because her boyfriend just died. So, my plan for her is to just recreate her image and to mainly focusing on her career as an actor or just a brand ambassador or a social media influencer and whatever else she would like to be. But I don't want everybody to just see her as a weak woman. I want everyone to see her strength, her joy, and her love that she had for Nipsey Hussle while he was here. And I want her name to not just be associated with just his death. I also want her name to be associated with everything that she has accomplished within her career. So, for starters, the goals, I already told you, I want everybody to see her differently. I want a different outlook on her. I want to change her whole fan base. So, that's that. How to fix these issues. So, the first step to fix these problems, well, the first strategy that I will use is the research and diagnosis, and that is from the roster model. So with that, it is basically researching and diagnosing what exactly will be the most effective within her career and what will be the most effective to change how people view her as a woman. So I will use social media. I will use interviews that she has previously done with not only herself but Nipsey Hussle, her previous co-workers, her previous cast, people that she has worked with, just anybody that has been able to work with her and get a good conversation with her and know her morals, respects, and just how she would like to be viewed as a person. So I'll research how she wants to be seen. I'll also talk with her, have a very deep conversation just to see what her goals are for herself and her career and how she wants people to see her, and not only just my goals for her but any other goals that she has added on. So I will just listen to that part. Also, with research and diagnosis, I will also research different ways to help her career. So for what I want to do, my plan is ways to implement this part of the plan. I will schedule interviews with her, with other people, so different radio stations, different magazines, just for her to get a buzz and for people to be able to see that she is still going and she's still strong even after this tragic incident that has happened to her boyfriend. I also would do photo shoots. I also would like for her to do publicity outings, so just going to charities, donating different things, just so that people can see that she's still going and she's still active and she's not letting this tragic incident stop her life. Um, the second thing I will use is reporting and evaluation. With reporting and evaluation, it goes hand in hand with researching and diagnosis. The job requires me to evaluate the research that has taken place during the research and diagnosis portion. So basically, everything that I have got from the research and diagnosis portion, I will put it all together, present it to her, just to let her know what I have so far, just so that she can see what I have done, and if she would like for me to change anything, fix any of the results, or try to go back and get a different answer from certain people. Basically, I would just try to get her approval on everything and keep her in the loop as much as possible while she is going through what she's going through. Um, this job is the key factor in executing this plan because it will make sure the research has been done correctly, and it also will be reported back properly so we know how to proceed in the future. So with that, it basically will just help me to know how to proceed with not only Lauren London but also interviewing different people that have had encounters with her. It will help me to know what exactly to ask, what questions to not ask, what questions to steer clear from, how to word questions differently, just so that it will help me gather enough to know about her morals, her goals for herself, her family orientation, how her and Nipsey Hussle actually interacted with each other, just everything basically. Also, reporting and evaluation is used to make sure that the proper action plan has been done correctly to get the right results. So this also will help me to just make sure that I have implemented the right plan to get the right results to better her image of not just being a weak um, woman, basically, who lost her boyfriend and just has kids now. So the main thing would be reports of whether um, people feel as though she is weak, but not really. It basically, the main thing basically would just be to see how people view her first, going through social media accounts and different outlets, just seeing what everybody is posting, and then that's when I'll move forward with everything else. I also will use shared media. Shared media is the second vital thing for this plan because shared media is the biggest influence on society today. So basically, social media is the biggest platform for everything. Shared media is responsible for brands and followers, customers, or fans interacting and mutually creating an account. Content. I'm sorry. So basically, shared media will be used to get a bigger following, get more fan base, get more awareness of people seeing her being out, being active, not just nothing. It also will help us to give her the image of not only being a low-key superstar, but also being a helpful one, that she's donating to charity. So she's a selfless woman. She cares about what people are going through and not just what she's going through. Shared media will just basically be vital because it will be the platform that we use to get everything out there, push everything through, push all the mass messages that we will have for her, the mass photos that we will have of her interacting with people, mass photos of her and Nipsey Hussle. It would just be everything basically that is needed to promote the image of her being a strong woman, an independent woman, and a woman that doesn't want to just be associated with the death of her boyfriend, even though that is something that is very tremendous in her life and heartbreaking. We don't want to keep her career associated with that. We would like to keep her growing and her image growing as well. Target social media that shared media will use. So the three social media platforms that I will use to better Lauren London's career is Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So with that, basically because I feel like they're the most used for millennials today. They're the most used for not even millennials, but just the older generation, so that everybody can just see that she is still going, no matter what the case may be, no matter what the cause may be. Also, another thing, I would like to just promote Lauren London's strength and her ability to keep it going, because granted, Lauren London isn't the only one that's going through this. So a lot of women that have experienced this with their boyfriend or their husband or whatever, they can also see that it's okay to keep going. It's okay to, not be okay some days, but it's also okay to just keep going, keep pushing yourself forward and never giving up on yourself. The benefits to each strategy is the strategies will help me to get an inside look on what people believe Lauren London is, well, what people believe Lauren London should be, how they portray her, what they see in her. It will also help me to get her to gain a stronger presence on social media with not only just occasional pop-ups or occasional posts, but a stronger posting every day, so she can gain a stronger following base. And that's it.